Alright, it's hit 7 o'clock, let's go! Welcome back everybody to another installment of Genshin Impact. If this is your first time here on the channel, my name is Dragon, I'm a variety sharer with a bit of a foul mouth. And today, I am hoping that we finally get into Innozuma. Because I have been introduced to the glory that is Arataki Itto, and I am severely upset that I missed his banner and didn't get him. Also because we need to continue the plot. Now I did, off camera, I did finish up the Dainsleif quests, and I did do Jean's, and I did Venti's as well. Wish I could have recorded them all live, but it is what it is. I only got so much time, and I can only stream this for so long, and I can only stream this so many days before I end up becoming known as a Genshin Impact streamer instead of a variety streamer. The full title is Variety Streamer with a bit of a foul mouth. So without further ado, let's get into Inazuma. Lizard. Hey Haunted Crowns, how are you doing? It's been a while. I'm doing as well as I can. Cutscene time.
Finally.
Oh, Mona. Wait, I'm not trying to do Mona's quest.
I almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct.
Mona, Eddie here for you right now.
Come with me.
Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
I remember you from the event.
You're not from this world, are you?
Well, it's that obvious.
Does my ability to see through your secrets so easily not evoke any memories?
It's been a while.
Oh, Paimon remembers! You're that astrologist!
Careful, Paimon, you're learning.
That's right. It is I, astrologist Mona Magistus. This time, I would like you to come with me to Mondstadt to reclaim a box that belongs to my master.
Hey, congrats on the new laptop. Glad you're finally able to play on servers. Hope you've been having fun.
It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me.
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us.
Also, I'm not trying to do your quest, Mona.
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of the Box.
Mona, we are not here for you today.
My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master.
So you want to prove yourself, huh? Also, you're blocking my path to Inazuma and one beautiful Oni boy. Get out of my way.
Well, I want to prove the power and status of astrology, to be precise.
Oh, again, doing as well as I can. New job's been working me hard, but they're treating me better than the last one.
Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be careless.
Mona, you are blocking my path to wonderful Oni man. Please stop.
But I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
How'd you end up thinking of me?
The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn.
I don't like where this is going.
If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no?
Oh no.
And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so...
Since when was I your student?
Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You
Thanks,
just need
Haunted
to act
Crowns.
the part. There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box.
Is it free passage to Inazuma and Arataki Itto?
Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately. Then I will have answers for you. even regarding such distant and foggy matters as gods and kin.
Yeah, Mona, you're gonna be put on the back burner for now.
That does seem much faster than searching
This
the
was
land
not
country
supposed
by
to happen.
country.
I thought I was done with all the character quests. I thought I was done with all the character quests for now.
A wise decision.
Please go.
That said, I would like to pay a certain place
Leave.
a visit before we go.
No. Mona, your quest is not why I'm
There's a
here.
small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
Yeah, you do that. You go there. We'll meet you there in about 4 months. Inazuma quest. We are here to get to Inazuma, not deal with Mona. There, proper cutscene now. Now I will shut up, for the most part.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss.
I'm feeling a bit better.
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
There must be more to this than meets the eye.
He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Thank you, Paimon. Don't kill me on the way.
Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
Still need to find that god.
Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
I need to teach her a lesson she won't forget.
Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it's so satisfying. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Let's find the Electro Archon.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in.
Paimon, I can always bang on its walls and scream, "Let me in."
Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
Sure, there's someone we've met.
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Liyue Harbor. She's from Inazuma. Let's see what she has to say.
Alright, now we're on the right path. Now we're on the correct quest. Mona, I'm sorry, we'll see you, I don't know when. I might do her quest off camera just that way he doesn't sit there glaring at me in the quest log. But wee. Here, Atsuko, if I remember vaguely where she is. When all else fails, the golden trail. Can I get this pigeon before it flies off? Come on. Yes. It's still hilarious that pigeons in this world essentially drop chicken. Come on. Ah, there she is, down by the docks.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
Nobody, fuck off. Atsuko! sir, go home, put on a mask, and stay away from everybody else for a good while, okay?
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes, actually.
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Yay.
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Innozuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Did someone from Liyue save you?
That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions,
We're
they
getting info
oversee
dumped here.
everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
I have a compelling reason. It's called getting to a point where I can drag my brother's ass back home by his stupid long braid.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
But there's a place for Outlanders to go, right?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed.
Of course.
But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
Sneak in?
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
Don't worry, Paimon. I'd eat you before you got to that point.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue.
Oh, Beto. Or Beto.
Voyaging
However
far and
you say her
wide
name.
has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beto, then the hardest
I got
part
it right.
will be out of the way.
Let's give it a try.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beto.
Alright. I actually have gotten her as a playable character. I just haven't built her yet. Mainly because Razor's been a good enough, you know, Claymore Electro character, so... Wait, catch the flies. Catch the butterfly. Butterfly, butterfly, get here. Get over here. Let's see here. There's the boat. Let's see here. Can we find some flat shore real quick? Because we're going kayaking. Barbara, take a break real quick.
This will be interesting.
Kaya, it is time to fulfill your main purpose for existing. Ocean travel. Just try to get around without alerting everything else around that we're here. Alright, Kaya, you see the boat? It's off in that direction. Start bridging. We're kayaking.
Cool it.
I think I've heard someone else use this phrase before.
Freeze.
They refer to what we're doing with Kaya here. It is honestly just hilarious that this is the main thing anybody uses it for. I mean, if he wasn't free, a lot of people would be desperate to get him as a character.
Dodge this.
But because he's free, most people just use him for this. Though I have built him a little bit to where he's actually not half bad in combat if I need a cryo unit.
Cool it.
They've got to be so confused on that ship over there.
Dodge this.
Hey, is that a Knight of Favonius slowly bridging his way over to us? Maybe? I swear if it's a case of just step on the rock there and we get over there. Nope, the rock does nothing. Though there is box.
Cool it. Dodge this.
What's the emoji for this? What's the emoji for 100 crowns?
Cool it.
Just a guy slowly making a nice bridge over to a boat. Because screw swimming.
Dodge this. Cool it.
Again, they have got to be so confused on that ship up there.
Freeze. Cool it. Freeze.
And I'd like to also point out the fact that according to a past event, it's canon that Kaya does this. It's canon that Kaya will bridge across giant bodies of water with ice like this.
Freeze.
It is canon. Hey, Captain? yeah, hey, Captain. Some guy is bridging over using ice.
Dodge this.
He's just slowly making his way to us. He's just slowly making his way over.
Freeze.
Beto's looking over the edge, or is up at the crow's nest going, what the
Dodge
fuck
this.
is that?
Dodge this!
Captain, he's about ready to touch the boat. Again, I still love that it's canon that he does this.
Cool it!
Captain, he's climbing up the rope. He's getting on the boat. What do you expect me to do? Sup?
Herbs is running a bit low.
You're the traveler? What are you doing here? I'm looking for Beto. Looking for the captain? Does she look like she's someone you just come looking for as you please? Yes, she is. Oi, someone get over here. Tie the stowaway up a fan of the fishies. Alright. What's all the ruckus? This troublemaker snuck in here, so they're looking for... Well, they're up to no good, I'll wager, and I thought would just deal with this for Beto. Alright, stop scaring people any old how, or Captain Beto will scold you upside down. Alright, off you go. Cool your head. Now then, traveler, what business might you have with the captain? I'd like to go to Inazuma. There's a very attractive Oni there. You want to go to Innozuma? By ship. You got a better idea? You best see the captain herself about this. She's on board right now. But it seems that she's been deep in thought recently. Also confused as hell by a guy bridging over here on ice. Keep your eyes open and try not to disturb her. She's very, very confused by this. I've got it. We've also been anchored here for quite a while due to her orders, which has led to quite a few delays. God, they changed it to a full-on role. I would like to reiterate, they changed it to me, the best waifu. If you're willing, why don't you go around the ship and see who needs help? Sure. I mean, she's right there with Kazuha, but sure, quest stuff. There's a child on this boat. Who let a child on the boat? Soling.
Stock of herbs is running a bit low.
Okay, Kaya, you fulfilled your one purpose for now. I need my healer back. You fulfilled your one purpose.
Wish me luck.
It's like that damn Rick and Morty meme. What is my purpose? You make ice bridges. Oh my god.
Stock of herbs is running a bit low.
Secure out bookkeeper for the Alcor. I'm gonna just grab this.
A reward on the road.
And this. Ooh, cabbages. Judging by your clothes, I say you're the traveler, right? What are you doing on the ship? Need help with anything? Guys, I think I'm gay. How come I saw a man form into a woman? Oh, how the fuck? We don't know. Need help with anything? You just getting help? Well, I don't need any. You should get out of here. You can't just come on the ship as you please. I asked. Also, child on the boat. Juza's probably not gonna want to talk. Oh.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right?
My reputation precedes me.
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said.
I'm sorry, I went quiet for a second there. My pansexual brain fried itself for a second there upon hearing her voice.
She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Oh, my emergency food supply.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Ignore the emergency food supply.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Okay, and you are?
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Are you trying to be nice and say that I need to take a shower? We will never stop dunking on the fact that we used Kaya to bridge over here. Again, I call it kayaking. It's fun.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
This guy a bard by any chance?
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
Might want to see a doctor for that.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Ah, shit, he's a poet.
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
You're not wrong.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Paimon, they clearly mean me.
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it?
Nope.
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents.
Oh.
There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I technically don't have a vision, but...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
I wasn't expecting to be entered in a Dragon Ball tournament.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
What's the prize?
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
A what?
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Why doesn't it have a master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Haunted, 1, I am best waifu. 2, I essentially took down the Genshin Impact equivalent of Cthulhu. Of course they mean me when they say great hero.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
To be honest, I'm not interested.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Innozuma? You want to go there?
Yes, that's what we've been trying to tell you.
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision, or a ticket to Innozuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Well, that was easy.
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
Look, she gets something out of this, we get something out of this, and maybe, with some luck, I might get a date with the captain, maybe. Dragon needs a date. Badly.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
Thank you.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Let's give this a shot.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Alright. Oh, we need to bring Kaya back. Kaya, you can come out now. For bridging again.
Oh, I'm looking for...
Oh, I hope I get that date with the captain. No, get on the oar. On the oar. There. Oar.
Dodge this!
Kaya, Captain, he's back. He's bridging off the boat.
Freeze!
I'm hoping I get that date with the captain.
Dodge this! Cool it!
I mean, the only character I've ever gotten a date with in this game is
Freeze.
Lisa. But it didn't go well. I screwed it up. Oh, I'm looking forward to Shush Kaya, you have one purpose right now. Mans didn't finish. He has one purpose right now. And right now he's taking the spot of my healer. Again, his one purpose is this. Kayaking.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Alright, turn a little this way.
Freeze!
Shoot the cannons! He's leaving the boat, though!
Dodge this!
Shoot the... Don't shoot the cannons, then!
Cool it!
You know, I need to see if there's an artifact set that
Dodge
will lower
this.
that cooldown a bit for the ability, so that way we just so that way we can just spam him and just zoom across the ocean, see what we can find. Forget taking a raft to Inazuma. We'll kayak our way there.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Thank you, Kaya. Go. You missed.
Cool it!
Shoot the fucking cannons first, you like, shoot them before he comes back. Because he will be back. He keeps coming back. Yeah, I'd have to kayak there either way.
Cool it! Freeze!
You know, we don't need the Alcor, we don't need the Crux, we just need Kaya.
Cool it!
Though I don't think he would agree to it. He always comes back.
Freeze!
He keeps coming back. We can't get him to. We can't keep him. We can't get him to stay away. He keeps coming back with that ice bridge. The last time. We can't. Why? He always comes back.
Freeze!
Somehow he always comes back. The woman shows up, stuffs a fried egg in his mouth, and he comes back to life. We can't get rid of him.
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze!
Okay, we can swim this last little bit. No, do not compare him to William Afton. Don't compare,
We can do
don't
this.
compare him to don't compare him to Peepaw Willie. Welcome back, Barbara. There's shiny things over here. Must pick up shiny. Oh, hello, little Sealy. You know what? You lead me to shiny things, so you know what? We will take some time to figure out where you belong. Nope, not Elsa. This ain't Elsa. The strange thing, the person they compare to, they make the Elsa comparisons to most of the time that people do, make the one person
keep
that
this
people
close.
make the Elsa comparisons to the most isn't Kaya. It isn't any of the ice characters. For some reason, it's Albedo. One of the Geo characters, not one with ice. Also, this also gives me shiny things. Captain, is he another stage to the other cannons?
I'll keep this close.
Guess that's our tournament area.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are.
Who are we dealing with?
You said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Hello?
Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Nope.
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering...
Man, we
Are
can't
you
really
a
ask it out for
renowned
Albedo.
fighter?
Nor for Kaya. Yeah, we heard a rule. Yeah.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former?
Uh-huh. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part.
I mean, I was in a coma for 500 years, so I don't know what happened in that time.
Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds, impressive.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand.
Paimon, you smelling bullshit?
I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
I'm smelling bullshit.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Thanks for letting us know.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
I'm older than any of your look, Uncle Yoon, I'm older than your bloodline has ever existed. I've lived far longer than your bloodline was ever even thought of. Again, I'm smelling bullshit with that guy's story.
Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
I ended him because I am tired for everyone assuming I am a child in this game.
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Doesn't ring a bell.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch.
That sounds like playing dead.
For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Is that really possible?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
Do I tell them they're getting scammed? Do I tell them that they're getting scammed?
There's a tuition fee?
Do I tell them they're getting scammed?
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
Oh, we've met him.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Vision will make you better at martial arts.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Again, I get the feeling they're getting scammed. Because
Exactly.
I think I've seen the guy they're talking about.
And if it turns out it does work, the Lingshan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Can't fault you for trying.
See you in the arena.
I still get the feeling they're being scammed. Hello.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
For the love of... I'm not a child. I am older than everybody here.
If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
Also, you sound younger than anybody else we've come across.
So you're also here for the tournament?
Some bird child. Yeah, pretty much.
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
You want to become a hero?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially.
I don't know about that last one. You're starting to come off as a prick to me.
In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
Do you have tournament experience?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf.
He's gonna die.
I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu.
I mean,
As
be
a
my
high
guest,
achiever
I
by
ain't gonna
nature,
stop you, Haunted.
I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
I'm getting vibes of spoiled rich kid who has never been told no in his life and has faced no real-world consequences yet. I'm sure you will.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today.
Apparently, he also has never heard of sarcasm before.
Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
I'm gonna yeet him into the ocean.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Yeah.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
Hello, hello.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
I'm Dragon.
Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Yes.
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
The Teva equivalent of Cthulhu? Sure.
It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
Yeah, and unlike other people, I don't charge for it.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
No, it is not bad you wanted to deck Paimon in the face first time you saw her. I felt the same need. I felt the same urge to do that too. Also, apparently, me kicking Child's ass has become global news.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
I got nothing. You can look.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
Sure thing.
It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
Sure, where do you want me to start?
So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I'm the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include, but are not limited to, Storm Terror, Dvalin, and Fatui Harbinger Child.
That wasn't quite the evil laugh. That was more of the remembering the fact that I got a chance to beat the living shit out of a character I hate.
Whoa.
Thank you, Paimon.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Nope, I'm here for passage to Innozuma and a one-way ticket to hopefully getting myself an Oni.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Ah, shit. Paimon! Paimon, you should have just let me say it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
Would you believe me if I said it was for an Oni?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then?
Everyone's misunderstanding the situation.
Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament.
Yeah?
Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one.
Paimon, do you think I can't kick everybody's ass without using elemental powers?
So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings.
That was already the plan.
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Here, millions of money and pets. No, we're here for this plant. Wrong. Dragon's here to go get an Oni.
Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Yeah.
Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
Here, I'll let you get one hit in.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
I gave him one hit to feel good about
now
himself.
That we won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I doubt it. I let him get one hit in to make him feel good about himself for 5 seconds.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite.
I'm your favorite? I'm your favorite?
So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, yeah, if I didn't, I would have thrown him into the ocean and nobody would have seen him again. You have to reach up but you can't be bothered? Understandable.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her ability. So come on, we all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise.
You don't need to.
You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that.
Look, Beto, I'm not in full peacocking mode yet, okay? I am not going full-on peacock just yet, okay? Though given the opportunity, I happily will.
You know,
for you.
A lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Didn't know I was so popular.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right?
Kinda.
So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
That doesn't seem fair, but okay.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
I can feel everybody flipping me off now.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise.
Alright, she has
Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Sorry, I had to take a sip of my drink.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
Well, who is it?
We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time.
First game character I ever crushed on. I don't want to admit it for reasons. For good fucking reasons. Well, that and also because I can't remember which one was the first one. I'm trying to dig through memory lane here, because, again, this is more like you're asking for, like, the first video game crush, not the first fictional crush. Okay, so yeah, you're asking more for like the first video game crush and the first fictional crush. All right. I'd have to say if I have to give an absolute answer, because there was like several around the same time, but I had to give you a answer, I'd have to say Martin Septim.
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
No, we're not going fictional as well. You got your video game answer. You will take it. We are not going that. I don't need to be called a fucking furry just because 10-year-old dragon was attached to a certain character, okay?
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Look, I don't need to feed into the rumors that I am a furry just because 10-year-old dragon had a crush on a Sonic character. That is all I am saying.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game. She ain't gonna lose.
I'm ready.
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
Me.
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Don't blame me that you want to punch Paimon. Also, for level 90, you are surprisingly weak. But you got a few more hits in than the other guy, so...
Pretty good. I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
You fought very well yourself.
Right.
You actually got a couple hits in.
For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried.
Because he got a couple hits in. Paimon, have some faith.
If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh?
I like this guy.
You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
You know what? I like this guy. Good fight, my man. Good fight.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
So will I.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Paimon, he got like 4 hits in. Will you calm down?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
Okay, follow the Dark Souls rule. Don't get cocky and overconfident or you will die.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Oh, it's you. I wonder how you got your ass kicked.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the 3rd round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league.
Watch it be like a squirrel or something.
Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Watch it be like a squirrel. It'd be hilarious if it was a squirrel.
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
Did he get yeeted into the ocean?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply.
He needs to get some dodging lessons from Team 4-Star Piccolo.
Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Ling Shun Clan Kung Fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
Again, y'all need some lessons from Piccolo. How'd your match go?
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Pretty much.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Again, the main reason I still keep Paimon around is that she's my emergency food source. If I run out of rations and stuff, and there's no other option for food, she's getting a stick driven straight through over her, and I'm roasting her over a campfire.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
That or I'll turn her into jerky.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
Oh, hold on.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto.
Barbara, you
Surely
mind?
She's gotta know something.
Thank you, Barbara. The guy actually did a little bit of damage to me. Let's fix that. Hey, Beto.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable.
Hello, Kazuha.
I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent.
You have a keen eye.
That is in fact, I
Oh,
discerned
crap, I didn't let him
this
finish.
not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
Yes, what does Captain Beto think? What does our dear captain think? I'm ready to go full on peacock mode here. Come on.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience.
I am ready to go full peacock mode here. Come on.
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
It sure is.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles.
I want this woman to wrap her arms around me and either break or fix my spine.
What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
Better to be safe than sorry.
If that
Also,
is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
You don't look it.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
True.
You betcha!
Paimon,
Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Paimon, word gets around.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you.
Are you saying I need a bath?
However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
What kind of post-match entertainment? You do nothing for me. Do I need to bring Kaya back out? Are we going kayaking again? Are we gonna go kayaking again, or can I get there without needing him? Yeah, glad to know I'm not the only one who really doesn't like Paimon much. I'm honestly waiting to see if at some point in the game there is a good moment where she kind of endears herself to us a bit more. But I'm not holding out much hope. Also, apparently I disappointed a couple people by not being head over heels with Child. Another character I am openly not liking. Crab! Wait, crabs. I need crabs. Food! Is the same for the Beto thing?
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter.
We're not alone. Paimon, shoot!
You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
No wonder you didn't bring this up at the arena.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Yes, but how did you know?
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
Okay.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats.
To you, it's incredible. To me, it's Tuesday.
To think a human could wield the elements without a vision.
Did I ever say I was human? Paimon, did I ever say I was human?
And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Is that the line that fed people into the theory that Paimon's the unknown god? Because if that theory does turn out to be correct, that means there is a chance I can kick her ass. Fine.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Well, Paimon, come on, I'm gonna yeet you into the ocean. You need to get clean.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
I hate to say it, but it's all thanks to Paimon's knowledge. I'm not gonna hear the end of this.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind.
Honestly, the whole relationship I see with Paimon here, it's less of a you saved my life, now I owe you a debt. It's more of a you saved my life, now I'm your problem.
It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all.
Yep. Also with the help of Google.
Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me.
Well, not here.
Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Fair enough.
Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
I get to beat his ass? Holy shit, do I get to fight? Oh. Slimes. Well, I didn't think I would suddenly be fighting slimes, but here we are. Nope, I know how to deal with these guys. You're gonna burn the island down, and then everyone's gonna know what's happening here. Can you all stop? There. Oh, more slimes.
Prepare to be blown away!
Yeet!
Windblade!
The slimes are putting more of a fight than the people were. That's saying something. Barbara, if you don't mind. I think the healing will still go on as I'm talking to him.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents.
What, am I fighting Joseph Joestar?
In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
Thank you, I'll not underestimate him. Though if I see him using clackers or Hamon, I know I'm fucked.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions.
I mean, I could go ask one of two of them.
My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
I am indeed in the dark, so please enlighten me. Do you know how one goes about asking an Oni or your captain on a date?
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more.
Holy shit, he's actually gonna tell me.
As you well know,
damn it,
a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Innozuma.
Damn it, he misunderstood.
Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro-Visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
Well, Venti knows how to deal with tyrants. Can we ring up Venti real quick?
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro-Archon before?
I'm not sure.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same.
Okay, you know, I'm starting to like him a bit more.
If you wish to find her, she will forever be there.
I'm actually starting to like Kazuha a bit more. You know, he's starting to grow on me now.
There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
Damn it, Paimon, you were supposed to remind me!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Sure, let's go together.
Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
I mean, I don't want it, so I'll probably just, I don't know, hand it back to you, I don't know.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first.
I get to go full peacock mode for you?
Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please!
Shit, I don't have any of the shiny things prepared.
We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation knows no bounds. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
This is the most emotion I've seen my character show on her face.
Wow! I've been waiting for this moment.
I didn't, Beto, I'm sorry, I'd go full peacock mode now, but I didn't have time to get the shiny things prepared. I mean, I can't exactly show off elemental powers to make things look even better.
I'm sure everyone
I can't go full
witnessed
peacock
her
mode.
thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Maybe they got the match times mixed up?
They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Are we gonna give someone a royal ass kicking?
Let me see.
It's gone, isn't it?
It's gone, all right.
Yep.
The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
It's nighttime, Paimon.
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
Seems there's nothing else we can do.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
He could have gone kayaking.
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Venti's coming to visit? Oh, it's not Venti. Dang it, I wanted it to be Venti. I wanted to see Venti.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
Whee! Hello, fucking Fatui asshole.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
For me, bitch.
The moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
I beat his boss's ass, now it's his turn. Are you stuck?
No escape.
Can I eventually just like yeet him into the ocean? I'd like to yeet him into the ocean. Come on, let me yeet him. To the sea! To the sea with you!
You can't run from death.
Close enough. Barbara? Healing time.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me.
Well, was it our
There may be
spoiled
an ambush
brat?
waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Was it our spoiled brat who went and stole this, whatever his fucking name was?
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders.
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
You know what? Let's give Razor some time to play. I've kept him cooped up all stream. Let's give Razor a chance to play. Everyone else has gotten a chance to come out and have fun. It's his turn.
Keep back!
Let the wolf boy come out and have fun.
Keep back!
Here, spin to win. This is still fucking ridiculous how they spin like that.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Did you have fun, Razor? I hope you had fun. Nope, not now, you little shits. Hey, numbnuts. Give it back.
Up with me? How is that possible?
Oh shit.
I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
Kazuha. Kazuha.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into, and on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
Damn, going for his throat.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha!
Wait,
so
this voice sounds
familiar.
familiar.
To be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along.
Holy shit, is this
but
PM
then
Seymour?
You showed up.
Holy shit, is this him? This PM? Holy shit, is this? I hope it's him. I hope I'm right, because that voice sounds familiar.
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way.
Well, we'll get back to you in just a moment, Faye. I need to Google something. Yes, I was right! Holy shit, I love PM's voice work. Holy shit, yes.
Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
You got nowhere else to run now, just give it up. Also, I am glad I was right on the voice actor.
This should have gone differently.
There'll be consequences if you resist any further.
I know an empty threat when I hear one.
If you give up the vision, we'll let you go.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
I thought it was cutting off their hand.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
I thought it was cutting off their hand, or is that just for pickpocketing?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet.
I'm not joking. It used to be the usual punishment for thieves or pickpockets used to be you just cut off their hands.
It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, we don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
I am gonna beat your ass.
What are you trying to do?
Also, PM, I'm sorry, I love your voice work, but I must beat the ass of the character you're playing.
No. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him.
What, was this an experiment, Kazuha? Twisted. I like it.
Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands.
And you got nothing.
When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
So you were planning this all along?
Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
I'll try.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision.
Sorry, pal.
No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Why are you so determined to rekindle the vision?
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Oh, cutscene. Like, real fancy cutscene.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Oh.
Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
If you need to talk more, I'm here to listen.
Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
Nope, not dealing with y'all now. Barbara?
Dance.
Also, Mint. Poor guy. Lost his friend because another damn god is an asshole. We're going kayaking again. Kaya's coming back. Beidou's gonna get the cannons ready.
Oh, I'm looking forward.
Kaya, fulfill your one purpose, please.
Dodge this!
Hello, slimes. You wanna try it?
Freeze! Ha! Ha! Ah! Cool it!
Well, the cannons aren't trying to stop him, but the slimes are. Oh, this water's relatively shallow. We didn't need to start kayaking right away. The big one's just minding its own business. Also, why can't the teleport waypoint be a bit... Damn, we went far! We might not need to kayak after all. Teleportation! Sorry, Kaya, you're going back now. Never mind, Betos. Put the cannons back.
We can do this!
Which again, I do have Beto as a playable character. I just need to build her. I'm just not quite sure how to do that. I need to find like a good artifact build for her and everything. Also, Barbara, healing. He came back, Captain, he came back for 5 seconds, okay? Then Dragon remembered she could teleport. We didn't need to go kayaking. Hello, hello. Did everybody leave?
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
No, I still haven't seen if she wants to go on a date yet. No.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang.
Duh.
It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
Oh, come on!
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened?
Yep.
If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Great, we're going to Innozuma and I'm bagging me and Oni.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like
Also, I need to readjust my chair, get more comfy. Ow!
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
So will we be able to travel to Innozuma now? I need me and Oni.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word.
Yay!
But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
I would say this would be the perfect opportunity to get the Wrath of the Gods achievement, but I got that off camera. Apparently the gods don't like it when you taunt the unusual hilly churl.
In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Paimon, not every single Archon we come across is gonna be like Zhongli and Venti.
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Oh, come on.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Oh, come on. I wanted to step foot in Inazuma tonight. Come on.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful.
I hope so too.
One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
The arduous part is trying to get a damn date in this game. You know what, I was about to ask if guns actually do exist in Genshin Impact, then I remember there actually is an enemy with a gun. Now I want to see if we ever get a playable character that has a gun. Ooh, Primo Gems. Not enough to get more wishes. Unless, how many achievements have we got? Still not gonna be enough. Honestly, seriously, now I want... seriously, I want there to be a playable character at some point that just has a gun. Like, we just walk into, like a brand new area, and next thing you know, we're getting, like, a shotgun shoved in our faces. I want to see it. Now, we shall use the art of teleportation to get it. Good news, we don't have to kayak to the boat anymore. We can teleport there now. Also, hello, Mayik. How are you doing? Ow! Ow! Cat claws! Cat claws in the back! Catherine! Catherine, can I go try to get an Oni now? Catherine!
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
Traveling to Inazuma?
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Innozuma. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
Oh.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Seems our intel has arrived.
The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway.
Yes.
Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Yes.
Since Beidou is the captain of her word.
Yes, she is. Hi, Oracle Cat, how are you doing?
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
I'm pretty sure nukes are a little extreme even for Kaya.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
Oh, I'm not going to Inazuma for the Raiden Shogun. She's pretty, I'll give her that. But I haven't met her in game yet, so I can't give her official judgment yet. But I have seen stuff for Ito. I'm going for Ito.
Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk, Catherine.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Paimon, we can teleport. We can always come back to visit.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
I knew it!
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
There's an army of Catherine somewhere. One of these days we're gonna stumble across a Catherine vault.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyan Stone Forest.
Yeah, sadly I missed his banner. Otherwise, I would have spent every single bit of money in my wallet to try and get him.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Believe me, I want him.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Well, guess what? We can teleport to the ship now. They don't need to be terrified of Kaya anymore. They don't need to be terrified of me kayaking my way over there. Hold on, I'm seeing image for shiny thing. Beto, I'll talk to you in a second. I need to climb your ship's mast real quick.
Waves are as calm as always.
Don't mind me. Just casually climbing my way up. Don't mind me, Beto. There's shiny thing up top. Apparently the game does not approve that I'm going to go get the shiny thing. Rest. Turn. Turn. Turn.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
Hi, my dude. Just coming up here to get the shiny thing. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's better that I do this while we're anchored anyways. If I'd done this while the ship was moving, who knows what would have happened. Okay. Whee! Hup! Whee! Good old days when you could still find treasure chests. I still haven't found all of them.
You finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Apologies, Captain.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
I love this woman.
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Cutscene? Oh, the storm's gone now. Oh, there's Kazuha. Sup, my dude? And hello. Oh, I love this woman. Hand in marriage? Hand in marriage? Oh, we don't get no epic cutscene with a storm? We don't get that? The game's trying to load everything. It's struggling a little bit. Captain, I can only see a first person. You're an AI? Oh. Alright, Paimon. We are on the lookout for one thing and one thing only. A very specific Oni. And possibly some... Well, actually no, I don't know if Beto's a flowers girl. Also, this is loud. And... Oh, it's Toma! I recently got him in the gacha.
Oh, hey there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Yeah.
Shush!
Shh. Shush. We aren't here. You don't see anything.
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
He reminds me of a golden retriever.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these Outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Nice to meet you, Toma.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
What type of moves? Depending on what type of moves he's putting on me, I might be willing.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
You're leaving?
Oh, right. Kazuha.
You're leaving?
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Please don't associate Toma with child. I don't want to associate Toma with child. Please don't do this to me. Mika, looking forward to seeing you again. Possibly for maybe we can grab a bite?
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye!
Also, I have a cat demanding attention. Hello, Maik.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
I hope not.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Okay then. Ah shit, the world level's gone up. Ah shit, things are gonna be tougher now. No! Oh, fish. There's fish. Fish later. Checkpoint now, fish later. Hello?
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
I'm here to find my brother.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
Well, it's not like anyone's told me the rules.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you...
Here are the entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
You could have said that was the plan, Toma.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Oh god, it's paperwork.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
My worst enemy, paperwork.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Welcome or not, we don't have a choice.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing
Here,
and
walk while
managing the
he's
nation's
talking.
wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
No, we haven't.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
I'm over here trying to figure out where to go. Over here? Yes. Okay, I got like 5 minutes left before I have to hop off of here.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes.
Yes, please.
How much paperwork do I have to file?
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Excuse me, what? Excuse me, fucking what?
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
What the ever-loving fuck is wrong with you people?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
I got no words.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
That is a major discount.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Oh, he's a ladies' man, alright.
Much obliged.
Alright. Gotta he's that well liked. We're filing paperwork. We're filing paperwork.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
Reminds me of someone else's strange relationship with Mora.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
That's blatant oppression against Outlanders.
Yes, but when you're an Outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito.
Nice.
Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Raiden Shogun feels further away than ever.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
That may well be.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Well, that'll be a very awkward lunch.
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
And?
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Paimon, cough up your wallet.
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
Okay, Paimon, give me your wallet.
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
Alright.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
So what's the job?
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help.
Alright.
The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Alright, well, as much as I would love to do that, that is all the time I have got for tonight. So, for those of you who did tune in, I do hope you enjoy. I will be back tomorrow night for some more pure vanilla Let's Play for Minecraft, so I do hope to see you there if you can make it. Follow me on Tumblr and Twitter at Hats and Dragons, and join our Discord for any updates to the stream schedule, some ship posting, memery, life things, all that lovely stuff. And subscribe to my YouTube channel for Twitch highlights and VODs I happen to upload up there. But as always, my name is Dragon, and bye-bye.